Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Stevie T, and today I'm going to be talking about what I find is one of the most annoying phrases I've heard, and that is, Christians are boring. So I find this phrase really annoying, and it has to be one of the most annoying phrases ever to be said. Like, for real, it's stupid. Like, I think that Christianity is one of the most unboring things in existence. Okay, there are some churches where you have to sit in some really uncomfortable pews, singing out of a hymn book, listening to some old bloke at the front drone on, and you want to fall asleep. But not all churches are like that, and that's not what Christianity is meant to be. So Jesus' first miracle was at a party. And his first miracle was turning water into wine. Now, come on. Who wouldn't love to go to a party where some guy turns up and starts turning all of the water into the best tasting wine you've ever had? Like, seriously. I don't care. I'd love that. So in the Bible there are loads of other stories of just completely hilarious and not boring things. So for example, a talking donkey. A man who was so fat that when this other guy stabbed him, his fat swallowed up the sword. And because this guy was a king, he had his men search for 3 days trying to find this sword before he eventually died. And there's also a really strong man whose wife was murdered, so he decided to go on a murderer's rampage and kill all of the murderers with the skull of a donkey. That does not sound boring in the slightest. Don't know about you guys, but it doesn't sound boring to me anyway. I'll leave the verses in the Bible for those stories in the description below the video for you guys to check out for yourselves, so you read to get the context, the backstory of the stories, and just in case you don't actually believe me that those stories are real, because they do sound like some crazy stories to me. Also, there is Christian rap. Now I've done a video on this already. You guys can go and check that video out at some point. But let's be honest, can you name one rapper that isn't completely and utterly boring? Like, and if you do find one, please enlighten me. Another thing is Christmas. Who doesn't love Christmas? Like, I know it's a pagan festival, but yeah, it's now been taken over as a tradition by Christians to celebrate the birth of Jesus. But without Christmas, you wouldn't have some pretty banging songs, sort of like All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey and Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Christmas is one of the least boring festivals of the year. I mean, you get to eat lots and lots of food, you get presents, see your family. It's just a fun time. And Easter is another festival where you can justify eating lots and lots of chocolate. And Easter is also a Christian festival. So the Bible, like I mentioned some stories in the Bible, but the Bible itself has lots of books inside of it, 66 books to be precise, and each of those books have like different genres inside of them. I'm just going to list off some of the genres that you can find in the Bible. So it's got war, murder, it's got romance, history, prophecy, religion. It's even got its own little 50 Shades of Grey type book called Songs of Songs or Songs of Solomon. It's an interesting book. If you want to go read it, go ahead, but yeah, it's quite interesting, that one. So if you're just looking for an interesting read, then read the Bible, because it's got every kind of genre that I can think of anyway inside of it. He's also got some amazing stories, so whether you choose to believe the stories in the Bible or not is up to you. But just go ahead and read some of them. They're really interesting. Some of them are quite scary, some of them are really funny, and some of them are just really interesting. So So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comment section below, or if you've learned anything from the video, anything like that, found it insightful, anything. And if you want more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. Or if you've got any other questions about the video, Christianity, anything like that, I'll attempt to answer them. I hope you all have a very good day or night whenever you're watching this. God bless, and I shall see you all in the bizzle. Bye!